what's up? It's BBB, Beginner's Business Bloopers. You thought I forgot about you, but I got something good to tell you. Oh, the topic is about basically people that run scams and frauds on business all day long. I may have mentioned and touched bases before on the other episodes. Just talked about it a little, but I want to get in depth because due that we're going through this pandemic, it is a known fact that small business are more prone to be frauded or scam or smishing. I know everyone had probably seen nationally this episode with the federal on here talking about smishing. Well, there's more than one type of scammers out here. There's the smishing that attacks small business, whether they're a personal service or not. They use the platform of social medias, and they are convinced people by going in their inboxes, messengers, reaching out to them to get them to give them money. Yes, I said it. There's people out here, they don't have nothing but time all day long, and they are not concerned about your well-being. So if you don't educate yourself on the business and who are you sending money to, you will become defrauded. Okay, smishing basically is a combination of SMS and phishing. It's similar to phishing, but refers to fraudulent messages sent over the SMS text or anything that's dealing with internet cyber attack that's used misleading text messages to deceive victims. Victims are, for example, let me use this example. You have a small business, whether if it's a tattoo parlor, barber shop, beauty shop, even maybe, say for instance, a booking service. It doesn't make a difference what kind of service it is. And you got your social media page, and it's clearly that you're in business. But believe it or not, there are some people will take your pictures and put it on and make up a fraudulent social media page and reach out to people that is gullible. I'm saying gullible because people are gullible. And they'll use your address, your information. They may not use your logo, but they'll pretend to work at your location. And they'll send people and they'll have them to ask them to send them some money. And Cash App is a good thing, it's a bad thing, but the bad thing is they don't have anything to protect people that get scammed. And so a lot of people fall in this category of smishing because we know that dealing with Cash App, they do not investigate, they do not forward, they do not dispute any funds, even if you accidentally send money to someone else. So this is a great fraudulent platform that is set up that has been used as smishing. Example, some individuals made up a Facebook account or a social media account. They took the business or other people's pictures off their profile and said that they was a hairstylist or a tattoo artist, and they reach out to inboxes and say, hey, I can do your work. And so, and they said, well, let me get this deposit or down payment. Could you send it to the Cash App? Now, keep in mind, you would think people would realize that name, that email address that they have or they're sending or that platform is sending is not even linked to the company that they're claiming that they work for. Yes, we have scammers out there that pretend that they work for some companies and they do not. It happens. And so, say if it's your business and you get all these people, I have an appointment at such and such time, and then you say, we didn't book you for no appointment. Then all of a sudden, this person say, I gave them $200. Then you say, we don't use Cash App. I don't know who you're talking to. Well, this guy, he gave us this. I said, well, wait. What about the email? The email is crystal.sugarbabe at whatever, Gmail, and use your business address. So they're luring people by using your physical address and saying that they work at your location, whether if it's a beauty supply, whether if it's BB's Beauty Shop, whether if it's Dallas Inc. It doesn't make a difference. And they will have only one name. How to protect yourself. Only thing you can do when you run across this and you get clients in your business saying that they book appointment and you know that it didn't come through your system because you're using a different type of system that don't even do those type of platforms. The only thing you can do is do the IC3.gov and get them to file a report with the federal. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Tell them to get as much information, because what usually happens, they'll bait them in and get their money. The person don't have the address up, don't know nothing about them, and then they close down the account, block them where they can't access them again. So what these individuals that foolishly give their money away are going to have to do is technically contact the social media platform that the person reached out on to them, try to get the account shut down, report it to the IC3.gov. They're going to have to file a submission report with the federal government. Fraud is real, you all. It's not no little small petty crime. It happens. There's so many Americans and international that get defrauded all the time. So in your business, this is one thing that you can do, is try to steer away from accounts that allow you to set up your account as a business and it's not operating fully. If they cannot protect your money and your client's money for being stolen, or even if it's routed to another wrong account number, you kind of want to stay away from. Now, Zelle is one of those accounts too, where you send your money to them and that's it. If you send it to the wrong person, you just lost those funds. So you should be operating. This is the reason that you should have a business account. If you don't, should have some type of business account or some type of savings account that's linked to your business. That is the reason, because things like this occur. No different when you're opening up your business. The first thing happen is you'll get all these people to come in. They'll see your business. They'll leave business cards. They'll do this for the first 5 years, and then eventually it'll start slowing down. But it'll always be a one or two. They'll come in with their products trying to sell it. You will get third-party people that works from Verizon, AT&T, even Spectrum. I mean, all major companies. They may be legit company, but what you want to do, you want to fact find to make sure that you get the right deal. And if they asking for money and cash up front, then you want to pump your brakes and verify. Now, it happens. You will get people in there and say, hey, I got a whole bunch of signs in my car and LED signs. I have a whole bunch of, I do business cards, or do your business need a building sign? Do not give any cash out to anybody that's individual that come knocking on your business door. They may look the part, they may walk the part, they might even have a business card. But if you have not fact find to make sure that they are who they are, do not give any money. Don't write no personal checks, anything. Don't do it. Protect your business, because it happens. It happens all the time. And you're just going to have to protect your customers, because sometimes they can't protect themselves. Now, no matter how professional you are, no matter how much professional your business is, no matter how your platform is protected, it's always going to be a joker out there trying to get someone. Like the new generation say, oh, I hit a lick. They get enjoyment saying I hit a lick. Hitting a lick, if you didn't know, is that they scammed someone. They took somebody. They stole somebody. They took something from someone that didn't belong to them. Whether they broke in and entered a business or a home, whether they stole out of a car, even if they stole personally, they hit a lick. That's what the youth say today. Now, you just got to have awareness. Be mindful. Just because you see people going into other businesses and you think that they the normal face in your business establishment or your shopping mall, just because the other people, you got to think. Don't do what the next neighbor do, because who say that they're not part of the scam too? Protect your business and find out and do fact finding on your business. Because if you don't, you're going to be one of the victims. But it's kind of hard to protect your customers. What you can do is say, hey, the suggestion is I'm not going to use Cash App. I'm not going to use Zelly. I'm gonna do everything under my business. When you do Zelly, it's a good reputable business, but you got to remember, if the customer sends their money wrong to the wrong or make one letter wrong, you're not going to be able to trace that money and get that money back. So that's why I'm kind of detouring away for those type of platforms. Okay, to wrap it up, is concerning the platforms. I'm going to just make sure that you understand what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. I want to break down the definitions of different scams or how people get over and you're not even aware it's breaking the law. Because sometimes you can get tied up with some people that they thinking that they're doing everything by the books and they doing things fraudulent, and then they can honestly know and get you caught up in doing stuff that you should not be doing. Phishing is a type of financial fraud where criminals defraud, dupe, or mislead people by email. Smishing is a SMS phishing where text messages are sent trying to encourage people to pay money out or click on a suspicious link. So, what is smishing cybersecurity? Well, January 18, 2018, a form of phishing and smishing is when someone tries to trick you into giving them your private information via text or SMS message. Smishing is becoming an emerging and growing threat in world on online security. There's 3 stages of a phishing attack: bait, hook, and catch. Step 1, the information bait. The first of the 3 steps of the phishing attack is preparing the bait. 2, the promise hook. Once the attacker has acquired the necessary information to use as bait, then they need to lay out the hook. 3, the attack. Catch. The third phase of phishing is the actual attack. So the question is, can someone steal your information? Yes. They can steal it on various forms. So that's why you have to be so secure about how you do business. Can a scammer use your voice? There's no way a scammer could use a recording of your voice to do any serious damage, according to the researchers. The scammer will try to intimidate you into paying by claiming that the voice recording is an authorization of charges. Phishing is the phone version of email phishing and uses automated voice messages to steal confidential information. The term is combination of voice and phishing. KnowBe4 allows you to send the type of simulated phone attacks to your users. Phishing is a type of social engineering. So these are different governmental terms that they have came up with the federal government. So like before I said, you need to file your claim to im3.gov dealing with the federal website. You always want to file your claim. And you always, any other party that is, if you got information to provide to them, you got documents, you want to prove, you want to share this. Now, this can happen also even if a customer comes into your establishment and with gift cards. You got to be careful with gift cards. Gift cards is also a way of scamming. You just want to make sure that the person that has the gift card, my suggestion is, if it's not the original owner, you may want to verify the credit card that they paid with. You may want to research it. Make sure it's the person that the card belonged to. Because it is a big scam dealing with gift cards, dealing with businesses. And dealing with gift cards is very seldom that they will fight for you to get your business money back. And that means a person can walk out of your business without and receive full service because you're thinking that they're on the up and up and you've lost money. Clone phishing. Clone phishing is a type of phishing attack in which legitimate and previously delivered email containing a link or attachment has had its content and recipient's address stolen by a malicious hacker and used to create an almost identical or cloned email. This stuff happens out here. So dealing with your laptops, dealing with your social media accounts, even your websites, you can be on attack. So you want to make sure that you protect all of that. And hopefully that you took all the information that I have given you and you use it. And if you choose not to, you're at your own risk. But always remember, get as much information in detail that you can when you have been attacked. Even if you've been attacked by, or your customers has been attacked, give them the tools so they'll write the reports as well. Some situations in some cities and states, they may allow you to file a police report. Each city and state have their own laws concerning scams, phishing, vishing, you name it, smishing. They have their own protocol. So you want to check your area, city, state, and federal laws to see how it'll protect you. But I do know the federal do. Only thing you do is file a report, and if you have witnesses, you have information, documentation, you can upload that on their website. So, thank you for listening to BBB, Beginner's Business Bloopers. See you next time. Yes, this is the bonus clip. The bonus clip is just reminding you that you can do things for your business to help those that are victims of cyber attack, any type of crime that's relating to the internet, social media platforms. Post a sticker letting them know where they can file a report through Federal Trade Commission, or have pamphlets out to let them know, hey, or just let them know, hey, we're aware that someone has been fraudulently using our business name, or using our artist names, or a hairdresser name, or just our business brand as a whole. The only way that you can help is by letting the customers know that you are aware and that you have been filing your reports as well. It's nothing like feeling comfortable knowing that your business care about you, where you spend your money. But for those that is not new, they need something to know that, hey, that you are aware that, hey, that somebody's been using your business name fraudulent. And so you may just want to put a sticker, have a sticker made on the outside of your door and saying, hey, I combat against cyber crimes. File your report with Federal Trade Commission. Leave information so they'll know. And hopefully the person that got scammed, they'll be able to see it on the door and where to file their report. Because it's nothing like walking up to a business and you already gave your money to a scammer and the business closed and you can't even get the answers because the business is closed until the next business day. So it's better to have something out there so they'll be aware that, hey, the business is aware that there is a scam out here. So just think, people, that you may gain that one customer that got scammed.